Hey everybody, what is going on? It's Klaus, and thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode, Weekend Warriors. Guys, we're going to cover some 3-star attacks from Town Hall 8s and 9s and some fails, so be sure to watch for that because you can learn a lot from failures. But guys, Boston Tea Party versus Venezuela, and of course, they won the war. I mean, this is the only reason why I'm covering this particular war right now is because it's the only one I have replays for. So, this is the 4th win in a row, and they absolutely crushed, but it was a slight mismatch, but there's still a few good attacks in this war and a few funny fails. So let's go into first, watch a Town Hall 8 Govaho, and I know we're full of Govaho lately, but it's just the best attack that's going around right now, aside from maybe HGHB. That's a really big attack strategy right now. Look it up if you want to know more about it. But anyway, let's go watch Mr. BBP's attack on their number 15 or 20. Not entirely sure. On their 19. I apologize, my notes weren't handy. Anyway, let's go. Let's do this. Alright guys, so Mr. BBP, this is Boston Beer Party's second account, and he's going up against Andres D, or Andre D. And it's a Govaho, so he's sending in a hog to lure the clan castle. Then he has dropped a barbarian to lure the clan castle out away from the rest of the defenses. He's also dropped 4 earthquake spells. I'm so used to them being called EQ, right? Earthquake spells just an EQ. But anyway, so he earthquake spelled into the base, and now he's dropping barbarians to kind of clump up everything on the outside of the base. Now he's dropped the golem to tank all the damage from the dragon and from the wizards, and dropped a few wizards to trail behind and wreck this dragon. Watch this dragon. Busy on the golem, and the wizards destroy it. So that's the cool part. The second cool part of this raid is the location of the double giant bomb. As you know, guys, at Town Hall 8, you only have 3 double giant bombs. There was 2 right there, and the third one is coming up. There he goes. So this is a poor base design, guys. Anytime you've got an external double giant bomb, you're not looking too good, guys. But what he does is he uses his golem and his wizards actually to trigger the double giant bomb. Now he's sending his Valkyries in, healing them in the core. The enemy king dropped in just a second, and now is going to supplement the base with hogs on the outside. Everything the Valkyries miss, he uses the hogs for. That way the Valkyries stay on track, they work together, and they wreck the base in the face. And that's what we like to see, guys. So the Valkyries are now kind of roaming around. You get all the hogs on the last 2 defenses. The last one's right there with the sweeper. And that's how fast this goes, guys. Govaho, well executed, will not take very long. And as you can see, I mean, this Town Hall 8 base was missing some walls. I think it's a new Town Hall 8, but I liked this attack. It was a very clean Govaho. He made a huge funnel. He made a huge open hole with the earthquake spells, and then he just sent his Valks in there, and they gutted the crap out of that base and wrecked it, and it was amazing. So, really good Town Hall 8 Govaho for Mr. BBP. Now we're going to go look at Mr. BBP, or Boston Beer Party's Town Hall 9 attack on their number 6. And, it's the same attack, except for with a Queen Walk. So let's go check it out. Boston Beer Party number 4 against Angel El Grande, number 6. And this is a Queen Walk Govaho. So let me give you the quick tools to 3-star any base as a Town Hall 9 with the Queen Walk Govaho. First, you start your Queen. She's going to work best if she's bouncing off of an army camp, because they're so big, she's almost always going to destroy that army camp and then go the opposite direction. So what he's doing is he's using this Queen Walk to make half of the funnel for the Govaho attack part of the attack. Attack, blah, blah, blah. So he's got a Lava Hound in the clan castle. He's just going to let the Queen deal with that for a while. He's dropped his King on the other side. Notice he dropped his Golem. It's going into the center of this cluster of buildings, and he's already filtered these outside buildings so that the King and the Valkyries will have no choice but to go into this section. As you know, Valkyries love to go on the outside of the base. But if you've got a good wide funnel, that's not going to happen. So all the Valkyries are in now. He's dropped his clan castle Valkyries and wall breakers. It's the only wall breakers he brings to his attacks. And now they're going to get into the base. He's jumping them into a big section of the core. He already killed the Queen with the Valkyries, raged down on the Valkyries because the Queen Walk didn't need it. And now the Valkyries are going to go around, kill both of the heroes, and start on these defenses down here. Now he's using his hogs to take out the rest of the base. And notice something. He started the Queen on the bottom left, the Valkyries on the middle left, and then the hogs on the top left, and they're all going to converge on the right-hand side of the base. That is the secret. Using the hogs to take out the defenses that are, not always, but usually busy with the Valkyries and the Golem. So this wasn't 100% clean, obviously. He wasn't able to like heal his hogs at the end and have 100% healed up group. But the Queen Walk is the key to the raid, because those healers keep stuff alive, keep the hogs alive, keep the Valkyries alive, and they're able to just, you know, assuming your healers get lost like in this attack, and your troops are able to just run around and wreck the base, and that's exactly what happened. So now he's got a little bit of cleanup. He's got a Valkyrie that, I don't know how this Valkyrie got lost, but, you know, she's over here doing her thing. And we've got the a couple of hogs, wizard. That's all you need, guys. You don't need a whole lot of cleanup to win the attack. Let's go ahead and speed it up. This one was a clutch attack, but that is the equation, guys. I'll list it out for you again. Queen Walk bouncing off of an army camp. That's half of your funnel. You drop your Golem and then your wizards on the other side of that funnel, and then once you have a cluster of buildings on the outside, basically right behind the Golem, and the other side is cleared out by wizards and stuff, then you drop your Valkyries and then your Clan Castle Valkyries with your wall breakers. The wall breakers are going to get you into the base. You're going to go in, jump, heal, maybe even rage if you don't need that rage for the Queen Walk, and then just heal whatever makes most sense. You drop the hogs kind of behind the Valkyries on the outskirts. Trust me, I'm going to do a legitimate like guide for this attack, because I have it's recently clicked for me, and it's amazing. So anyway, that is a Queen Walk Govaho. Now Red Robot is going to do another Govaho on their number 4, no Queen Walk, and it's once again it's a clean attack, guys. 3-star from Red Robot. It's just a normal thing. So let's go check it out. Alright guys, Red Robot against Kazane, or something, and it's a Govaho. We've got a Golem and Valkyries and a lot of hogs, guys. 22 hogs, and as you can see, what he's gonna do with this Golem and the art, you know, basically what they call the kill squad. You're gonna be using your Valkyries and your Queen and your King and everything, is to get in there and gut the base, take out the enemy heroes, and take out the Clan Castle, which is entirely what is expected here. Now we've got a fully air Clan Castle, dragons and balloons. No big deal at all, because you got your Queen and your wizards with you. So we're gonna heal just in case the dragon or the balloons pop off something, and also the enemy Queen was there, so she is down as well. The heal spell keeps everything alive, guys. It's amazing. Now the King and the Valkyries take out the enemy King, and now we got a few hogs around the outside. This is surgical deployment, guys. We don't deploy hogs unless we just know we need them. So that air defense will drop on the right hand side of this kill squad. A few hogs are dropped above it and then up on top, and a heal spell, probably because there are a few giant bombs or because of that Tesla farm. Not entirely sure. No giant bombs there. And now he has dropped the rest of his hogs down here at the bottom to take out the other outlying defenses. I think that's a good way to put it. The outlying defenses that the Valkyries missed. You want everything to converge. You don't want to just drop stuff willy-nilly. You kind of want to have a plan. Make everything come together in one position, just like they did there. They've wiped out all the defenses because they worked together. The combined damage per second is much more effective than spreading everything out. So now we've got a King and a Queen, tons of hogs. I don't know if we have any Valkyries, I don't see any. But all in all, guys, an amazing attack from Red Robot. The textbook Govaho attack, and you can basically call this war recap the Govaho recap because it works. It's a good attack strategy. So we'll go ahead and speed on through that, and then let's watch 2 replays of fails, and I'll choose them with you. I haven't actually previewed those, so well, first of all, shout out to Red Robot and BBP for those amazing attacks. So let's go back. I'm going to clear my clan messages because these guys are active as all get out. You like that? You like that old expression? And let's make fun of somebody's 99%. Let's make fun of this 98% attack right here. Replay number 2, and all the, you know, all the respect in the world for vids, but this is a failed attack. Let's watch and see how he starts his attack. It's a Queen Walk Govaho. He's gonna 4 EQ the core, and let's see if he got all the walls he needed to. Yeah, he broke into a pretty decent amount of compartments, but he didn't miss this Expo compartment. I'm not sure if he could have made it into that compartment, but it would have been good. And now he's starting his Queen on this far side. Now, I want y'all to notice there is a sweeper down here pointing to the left, so that's not good. He's already started his Golems as well. So what did he do first? His first mistake is he didn't allow the Queen Walk to create the first half of the funnel. But it doesn't look like it's going to be a big problem with the raid. Everything looks like it's going okay. His Queen is suffering. She pops her special ability, and there is a Lava Hound in the Clan Castle. Is getting shot now by wizards. His Valkyries are going in. Look at this, guys. So this is the problem. He's got those 3 max Valkyries hanging out in the background. It's going to slow down the killing of his kill squad because he did not funnel correctly. Now that he has funnel, his Valkyries are coming into the core, which is good. He's raged into the core, so those Teslas and everything drop. He took out the Expo. He's got another max Expo right here, which is not good. But all in all, guys, because he wasn't able to funnel correctly, his Valkyries took a while to get there, and now most of them have been shot down. He's also released his Hogs. Decent timing with the Hogs. And he's got no spells left, so now he's got another 37% of the base to take out without any spells, and that's a hard thing to do. It's because he didn't funnel correctly. That's almost always the mistake that's made during these Govaho attacks, guys, and pretty much any other attack besides that. Now, his Queen Walk did stay alive, but she's kind of going out, not funneled correctly as well. And all of the Hogs are now dead. All that's left is a couple of Valkyries, because they weren't funneled correctly. On the outside with the King, he's got a Queen Walk over here that's going to now stick to the Lava Hound, so that's a waste of time. And all of these Valkyries, all this Barbarian King, everything is going to stay on the outside. Now, looks like the Lava Hound exploded. That's not good for... Well, I think the Queen Walk can handle that Lava Pup explosion, so that's okay. But, his King and his Valkyries are stuck on the wall. There is a Lava Pup. He doesn't have a poison spell to kill it, so that's unfortunate. All of his Valkyries and his King are going to die. And the Queen Walk, looking at what we've got left in the base, guys, the Queen Walk could handle this. The problem is going to be time. So even though he had it was a small mistake, a small Queen Walk Valkyrie mistake with this funneling. Even though, wow, actually it looks like his Queen's going to die. That's not good. Well, actually, once this Expo drops, okay, he's going to be okay. We're watching, like I said, guys, first time I've seen this. So this is all going to come down to time. His Queen Walk almost saved him. Had he had a level 20 Queen, he probably would have won this war. Or this attack. But he didn't, and it all comes down to funneling, guys. You've got to use your funneling to the highest of it, to the highest. You've got to use the, you gotta use your troops correctly. That's all I've got to say about that. So, Vid's the Great, just one little mistake, and it caused him the 2% that caused him only to get a 2-star. So, that's that. Let's go watch another one, another fail, and we'll figure out what he did wrong while he's at it. Going over here. No, I like it looking at it this way so I can see if they were close or not. Vid's got a 96% 2-star as well. But let's make fun of, you know what? I know Audra personally, so we'll make fun of Audra. She's actually new, so it's probably not fair to make fun of her. But it's also, she'll probably never see this, so it's okay. But anyway, so she's doing the Queen Walk Govo as well. So if, I know her trainer was Eric, so he might be using the same strategy I learned to teach her. He might not, but she has a level 12 Queens, a lower level than Vid's. And now she has attempted to lure the Clan Castle with the Hogs, but it did not work. And look at this, another moment when the Queen Walk was not used to its fullest. The Queen Walk is a great use to make half the funnel, but she didn't do that. But I think her funnel's wide. The only mistake I think is maybe that laboratory. But right now she's got all the buildings going down. This is almost the exact same. Is this the exact same base? This might be the exact same base. It's hard for me to... No, it's not. Okay. Anyway, so the Valkyrie's going... Look at this, guys. So a funneling fail. You got a couple Valkyries running around the edge. That's not good. But the rest of her Valkyries and the King are running into the base. Now she's poisoned down on the enemy Queen and the Lava Hound. She's got a Queen over there dealing with this Sweeper. That is a scouting fail. You never want to put your Queen Walk in the way of a Sweeper. Now, the heal spell is going to keep her Valkyries and such alive, and the enemy King has dropped. The Golem is in, taking damage from the Tesla, so that's good, and now she's got some Hogs going into the base. Everything's looking decent at this point. That Sweeper is just a pain in the butt, but now that it's dead, no big deal. I think she deployed her Hogs a little too quickly, because now she can't supplement to the top. The Queen Walk is still doing its thing, and Lava Pups. Okay, so one of the main mistakes that she made was dropping both poisons on the enemy Queen instead of waiting until the Lava Hound exploded. Now, she did tell me personally she'd never attacked a base with a Lava Hound, so this is a noob mistake, something that could have easily been prevented had she had a little bit more experience. Anytime you're dealing with the Lava Hound, you want to hold a poison until it explodes. Now, fortunately, those wizards just showed it what's up. So now, all that's left in the base, guys, is a cannon and some cleanup. Unfortunately, high damage per second cleanup, and looks like we've got 2 corner buildings. So we got a builder's hut up here, and another one on the left-hand side. So, the cannon has targeted the queen. That's not going to take long to kill. Unfortunately, that cannon killed one of our wizards. That will probably be a big part of the loss as well. But that builder's hut over there will drop. I've sped up the replay, and now all we have is a town hall. She will get that, which is good, and then she'll run out of time to get to the gold storage. So, just a little mistake. Dropping that second poison instead of holding on to it for the lava pups. That's the only thing that was majorly wrong with this raid. Her funneling was decent. She did lose 2 Valkyries, which could have saved her as well. But all in all, a pretty decent raid, guys. So let's go back to the war results and call it. So guys, 52-40, Boston Tea Party against Venezuela. It was a massacre. We've won 4 in a row. Shout out to Venezuela, though, for giving us some good attacks. It was really good. It was fun. We had a great time. But we're working on getting back to that 50 war win streak, which is what they were at whenever I first started at Boston Tea Party. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the 3 stars. Hope you enjoyed the fails. We can always learn from fails. And I will see y'all again next weekend with another war recap from the Boston Tea Party. Or I'll do one from the Knights of Zion. We have, that's basically my fan clan. We're having a good time. And if we get a good war, I'll be sharing it with you guys. So if you're looking for a clan, check out the clan tag in the description below. It is there. Come join us and have some fun with us. And if the clan is closed, it's because we're in war. And we're not accepting people while we're in war. So anyway, that's it for me today. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all again next time. Peace!